Restoration of fate. Reconnecting with fate and the Supreme Creator within you, and that voice, that inner compass, and reinforcing it like a muscle within your system, for me, is very important this year. And to really recalibrate your system out of, not listening to that voice is really, really important. So this webinar is only going to focus on restoring your inner compass, restoring your fate, and clearing anything which is in the way of that. Anything which is in the way of you believing in yourself and valuing yourself and nourishing yourself, loving yourself and accepting yourself, for me, is really important. Because if you do that inner work, then that will be restored on the outer world too and reflect in your life. How can the outer life reflect abundance and love and value to you if you do not believe in your inner voice and you do not believe and value your inner voice, your fate? This, for me, is very important to bring restoration into the system. Because if the inner voice is distorted with negative belief systems or sabotage or doubts in your system about yourself, of course it's showing up in your world. It's a blind spot in the system. So of course people are misusing you, mistreating you, or things don't show up in your life, or the level of abundance which is in you is not showing up in your life. It's interesting, I went outside of Palermo and I was admiring, an orange grove. If you think of an orange, and I was looking at the tree and there was hundreds of oranges on the one tree. And I was like, wow, this is creation. Creation doesn't hold back. This orange tree was like full of oranges. Then the orange grove was full of oranges. So what does the orange tree need to be that orange? So that orange doesn't hold back. It needs water, it needs minerals, it needs food, it needs sunlight, and doesn't hold back about its fruits. Doesn't shun them away or hide them away. But if you cut the orange tree of not enough water, not enough minerals, you will not have an abundant orange. Creation has no problem about abundance, no scarcity issues, no money issues. Full glory, full splendor, showing all this abundance of oranges in this orange grove. So that is what's in the way of us. If we cannot show up like the orange tree and be in complete integrity and humble, not showing off, but being who we are, on a vibrational level, that if our inner compass is hiding, ashamed, afraid, doesn't really believe, how on earth can I produce oranges and fruits within my system? So for me, it's crucial to honor who you are, where you came from, what's in your system, your uniqueness, your godly state within you. The kingdom of God is within you. And to allow or to accept that the golden ratio is you and is between you and creation. Nothing else between you and creation. And that is how you can amplify, not amplify because you're there already. I would say amplify. You're there already, but what is in the way of it? You are there already. What is in the way of it is the question. So this is restoration of fate. And this is what this webinar is about. What is in the way of who you are and what is in your system? Because what's in your system is priceless. What's in your system is unique. You are a unique fingerprint of God, and you are unique to everybody else. There's nobody on the planet like you. Everyone is unique, and everyone is changing the entire universe and has the power to change the entire universe, because every cell is the universe. So you change a cell, you change everything. And that is the ripple effect. So everyone is an equal in the system, but yet unique, with unique codes, unique information, unique vibration, like music playing in the system. So are we creating an orchestra? Are we open to creating an orchestra? Through a connections aspect, for example. Fate will produce the orange growth. I invite you to be part of this webinar and restore your inner compass and allow it to radiate through your entire being and into your life. And you will see the fruits show up in your life because they're inside you already. I invite you to be part of this webinar. Thank you.